when I get there, I need to speak English. Now, there is another interesting fight, which was the last fight of the night. It was really, really close to call because this is a young boxer who was fighting against a very experienced boxer. We spoke about him before this fight. That is John Quaye from the Seaview Boxing Gymnasium. A lot of people never gave him any chance to fight against Emmanuel Dwemoh, but this is what really happened.
At this stage.
You're very tasteful piece.
In bouts that we've seen John Quaye fight, he's been very, very clinical, careful with the punches.
For yourselves, especially our Muslim brothers who are fasting. Fasting started yesterday. Thank you very much. And, so you can see, Cecil, the first round seems to look like the two boxers are trying to size up each other just to be able to know each other. I mean, the game plan, the strategy.
John Quaye, as one boxer, I always say that he has learned the act and the craft very, very well in his weight division in terms of the featherweight. That is where you find boxers who have ring craft like Berima Zuma Nelson in the featherweight. When I talk about ring craft, somebody who is never afraid of any opponent he fights against, and that is who John Quaye is. He entertains the crowd. Penal sweet we take out. Whenever you get a fight against this chap, you need to think because he is somebody who creates fun and then can beat you on any day. Prince Nazim Hamed, this is one also boxer from the British side. Whenever it terms of the lightweight, he is a boxer who will come at you with words, brag, and then beat you in the ring. And that is who John Quaye is now establishing himself to be. A boxer who excites and then knows when to go for the kill, when to go for the punish, and then when the theatrics are coming in. Notwithstanding, every theatric goes with a jab. And that is how excellent and marvelous he is establishing himself.
Very well.
And I have nicknamed him Ricardo Antonio Mayorga. Yes, because he is also one boxer. Yeah. He is the same way as John Quaye, entertains and gets you out.
Very well.
I think they call him the Magic Man.
The Magic Man. Jay, if you look at this young man, this is the third fight that he fought regards to the league, and many have raised their eyebrows that, you know, officially a boxer, when a boxer fight, he has about 6 weeks to come back, defend the title, or maybe fight again. But this is a young man. He has fought 3 times, you know, within the span of 2 weeks that we've started. So do you think that medically, is it safe for the boxer?
Well, we make sure, we check. You know, they have doctors check up. But John Quaye is an elite athlete. You see what I mean? So he's always preparing, he's always training.
And look at here, look at how he pushes his opponent to the rope.
I think they need to push him and get him up to that level so that he joins Isaac Dogbe at the featherweight to face Navarrete. You see, so we need guys like this. So I think his management, his coach, they should be looking to push this guy forward. You know, let him go for a national title, and then go for an African title.
He just mentioned that,
and then push him up.
I mean, the things that he wore the last Saturday were given to him by Emmanuel Tagoe. And so he even wished Emmanuel Tagoe the very best of luck. You know, last Saturday we played the national anthem just to wish Emmanuel Tagoe the best of all. I think that the artistry of this young man is incredible. Now, so this was a footballer. He was a former footballer and decided to get into boxing. And then you know what somebody told me? Sam Boss, one of our ring announcers, my very good colleague, said that, I mean, you know why this guy is very fast, you know, on his punches and everything? Because of the football. It has given him some air to be very smart in terms of his footworks and all that. Would you agree with him?
I agree with him 80%. Most of the boxers who can train, who can do this showcraft, should be people who are able to escape punishment. And those people are kickboxers. So when a kickboxer switches, and then turns into a professional, you should be very, very wary.
Just like a footballer too.
The footballer comes in because he has the stamina, he has the speed of the foot to do so many things.
That is Joshua Clottey.
Yes.
Joshua Clottey was a footballer.
He was a footballer.
Even he combined football and boxing.
Sure. And look at John Quaye. Look at his attributes. This is how young he is. Look at how elegant. He fights into so many cultures. He tells you, the moment I box you, are not supposed to box me. And that should remember you of Evander Holyfield. The moment he gives you a punch, he doesn't allow you to counterpunch.
And people are really enjoying the fight.
Oh, yes, because the moment you show theatrics, these are things, or one of the key points of how judges even score points. It's how you counterpunch, how you go in and then punch, and then how you amaze the people. Look at Prince Nazim Ahmed in the ring. Okay. It's all about gaining fans. Look, Ghanaians will tell you that John Quaye is not serious. He is as serious as any boxer, because these are times that whenever you throw these things to your opponents, it gets them annoyed. Okay. So he allows them to open up, and then you gain more scoring points.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
it's intelligence and bravery.
John, let me come to you. It looks like, the Ghana Boxing Authority, you are part of the technical team, you are part of the communication team, you are part of those who put things in perspective with regards to how to communicate with the boxers, the gymnasium and their trainers. It looks like we are yet to get boxers who are just coming, to the ring just because they want to be part of the league. But you have all the boxers, even if they're going to lose the fight, they will lose the fight, and you can clearly see that these are boxers who have lost their fight gallantly. It looks like there is something that has been infused in the minds of every single boxer who has appeared on the league platform.
I think we discussed this before. Okay. It's the opportunity, the chance to be placed into the spotlight. A lot of these guys, before the league, will find it difficult to find a promotion to come and show their talent. So the league has elevated their enthusiasm, their will to to show what they're made of. Okay. So it's, and then you also have to think about the aspect that it's a competition. They're representing their gyms. And some, like the gentleman Charles, when he was being interviewed about talking about his coach, the respect for the coach, the respect for the gym, the love for the gym makes them want to perform even more, even bring themselves out of their shell, and show where they come from and what they're made of. So you can see all these attributes in the fights.
Very well. I'm just looking forward to the last fight. I mean, the last round, you clearly see that, John knew very well that at this stage he knew that he's leading. So he was just trying to play around just to, to buy time, as it were. And his opponent, at the point became very frustrated because Emmanuel Dwemoh is a well-known boxer, is a senior boxer. He had almost about 19 fights, just 2 defeats. Okay, 17 wins and got about 13 KOs. So to come and fight against a boxer who just had about 6 fights, he lost 4. Okay, lost 2. He just won the 3rd fight last Saturday. This is really more or less like a mixed match.
That is how, whenever you want to assess it, it will be a mismatch.
Okay.
In the eyes, in the connoisseurs of boxing, or people who have studied boxing to the far, can tell you, irrespective of how much ring craft you have, that is how much ring minutes you have, cannot determine you can be a world champion. Because somebody can come from nowhere with a straight punch, and then he becomes a world champion.
Okay.
And the artistry is, wherever John Quaye is coming from, he is coming from the sea view side of boxing. And he needs to be, certain people will tell you he needs to be serious. But certain times when the punch gets to him and then he adds theatrics. Yes, this is how he soaks the pressure and how he gives out his opponents. Just to tease you, come out, and then he'll do his own thing. And that is John Quaye. This is entertaining. This is art.
But and this entertaining that you're talking about, I just got some information from someone just to advise boxers that you don't overdo this kind of antics, because he was saying that when you move out of this country to go for international fight out there, no boxer will allow you to do some of these antics. Or they are psychologically instructed.